Over the past few years, companies have redesigned their logos to embrace a minimal and simple style. Pringles got a makeover by going bald, dyeing its mustache, dilating the eyes, and introducing new eyebrows. Burger King became simpler. Samsung left its background color. Volkswagen lost depth and detail. Dunkin' dropped the coffee, and Mozilla lost its edge. However, a number of these new logos have been met with consumer resistance or even plain dislike. Customers claim these logos lack character and are simply boring. But despite this, companies have fully embraced this new trend, as evidenced by the number of companies simplifying their logos. So what prompted this shift, and what's the strategic reasoning behind such a move? Before analyzing why companies are simplifying their logos, we have to understand how logos evolved. See, logo simplification is nothing new. If we go back half a century, logos were predominantly simple. They were often monograms, emblems, or basic symbols used by businesses to mark their products and signify quality and origin. The primary goal of these logos was identification and authentication. The simplicity was a necessity, dictated by the limitations of hand drawing. However, the late 1900s marked the advent of personal computers and the subsequent development of graphic design software. These tools provided designers with unprecedented capabilities, allowing for the creation of more intricate and detailed designs. Gradients, shadows, glows, and detailed illustrations became commonplace as designers explored the full potential of digital tools. And this led to a design inflation where logos became increasingly complex and detailed. From this standpoint, the current wave of logo simplification represents a move back to more traditional logos. But why? There are several reasons why companies chose to debrand, and perhaps none more immediate than mobile optimization. The smaller screen size, touch interface, and varying resolutions mean that traditional elaborate branding elements can become cumbersome and ineffective. Detailed logos, intricate typography, and complex color schemes may not translate well to mobile screens, leading to cluttered and unappealing user experiences. Debranding addresses these issues by simplifying visual elements, ensuring that brand identities are clean, minimal, and easily recognizable even at smaller sizes. Simplified logos, for example, are more versatile and scalable, maintaining their clarity and impact across a range of devices and screen sizes. This adaptability is crucial in an age where consumers interact with brands across multiple touchpoints, from smartphones and tablets to smartwatches. A simplified logo also serves as a sign of maturity for many companies. In the early stages of a startup, branding tends to be more vibrant, colorful, and complex. This approach is often driven by the need to stand out in a crowded market, attract attention, and convey energy and innovation. Startups aim to make a strong first impression, and a dynamic, eye-catching logo can help achieve this by capturing the essence of the brand's vision and enthusiasm. Colorful and intricate logos can also communicate for the uniqueness and creativity of a startup, appealing to early adopters and investors who are looking for fresh and exciting ideas. These logos are designed to be memorable and distinctive, helping the startup build initial brand recognition and loyalty. As startups grow and mature, their branding needs change. The focus shifts from attracting attention to building trust, credibility, and long-term relationships with customers, investors, and partners. Simplifying the logo and other brand elements is a strategic move that reflects this shift in priorities. It conveys confidence and a sense of permanence, suggesting that the company has outgrown the need for flashy, attention-grabbing designs and is now focused on delivering consistent value and reliability. This transition can help reinforce the company's commitment to quality, professionalism, and long-term growth. Think of Airbnb. When the company was getting started, it used a very colorful and vibrant logo, which was designed to grab the attention of their early adopters and investors. However, the logo began to evolve as soon as the company began to grow. Each iteration of the Airbnb logo is simpler than the previous one. And this was done on purpose, as each logo represented a step closer to brand maturity and professionalism. Companies also decided to simplify their logos as a way to announce their new brand direction. One of the toughest things for a company is changing the customer perception of their brand, which is why many companies often announce their new strategy by rebranding. They unveil new logos, new slogans, and new stores, which all align with the new brand direction. And companies that want to move up market and position themselves as a premium brand will often use debranding to signify this shift. This is because minimalistic logos are often perceived to be more elegant and give the impression of luxury and premium quality. Think of Kia, the South Korean car manufacturer. Kia has historically competed on price. This means that the company relied on its reputation of decent cars for a reasonable price as the main driver of sales. However, in the late 2010s, the company embarked on a journey to reposition itself and became a more premium brand. It started designing newer, sleeker cars with better performance and efficiency, which were obviously more expensive than their other cars. However, the company's reputation as a value brand made it difficult to justify the new prices. Therefore, Kia announced its rebranding campaign in 2021. The company dropped its old Kia logo, which featured a simple, oval-shaped design with the company's name written in uppercase within the oval. Instead, the new logo featured a more stylized design. It consisted of a single, continuous line that spelled out Kia in a more angular and connected script, giving a sense of motion and fluidity. Additionally, the entire color was changed from red to a more nuanced and futuristic black. Now, the new logo has been heavily criticized by media outlets as well as regular customers. Specifically, they've criticized the logo's legibility, saying that the logo makes it seem like it says KN instead of Kia. In fact, online searches for KN car spiked soon after the new logo was implemented. But despite this problem, it seems like the debranding effort has paid off. In 2023, Kia sold over 782,000 cars in the US, shattering the yearly sales record set in 2022 by more than 15%. And the company's average transaction price has grown by more than 60% since 2018, meaning that Kia cars are becoming more expensive. Debranding is not just about simplification and minimalization. It's also about creating flexibility and adaptability within a brand's visual identity. One of the compelling reasons companies opt for debranding is to facilitate variety in their branding strategies, allowing for easy customization and adaptation to different contexts, markets, and audiences. The approach is particularly beneficial for companies that operate across diverse genres, product lines, or services. In the contemporary marketplace, brands must be agile and responsive to changing consumer preferences, market trends, and competitive landscapes. Traditional, rigid brand identities can limit a company's ability to innovate and adapt. Debranding provides a solution by creating a versatile and dynamic visual identity that can be easily modified to suit various needs and contexts. A prime example of debranding for variety is Warner Bros.' recent rebranding effort. Warner Bros. Redesigned its iconic shield logo to be more versatile and adaptable. The new logo retains the essence of the original design but is simplified, allowing for easy modification of colors, textures, and styles. This adaptability is particularly beneficial for a company like Warner Bros., which produces a wide range of content across various genres, from action-packed blockbusters to heartfelt dramas and animated features. With the new logo design, Warner Bros. Can tailor its visual identity to align with the specific mood and tone of each genre. For example, a dark, gritty color scheme might be used for a thriller or action movie, while a bright, playful palette could be applied to animated films or comedies. This genre-specific branding enhances the audience's experience by creating a cohesive and immersive visual identity that resonates with the context they are consuming. As we can see, the shift towards simplified logos marks a return to traditional design principles while addressing modern demands for versatility and mobile optimization. Despite mixed reactions from consumers, companies continue to embrace this trend, leveraging the clarity and adaptability of minimalist design to reflect maturity, enhanced brand perception, and facilitate dynamic branding strategies across diverse markets.